Hi.
Hi. Good good evening to you there.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm very good. So today we are going to have an interview with Miss World Trinidad and Tobago, Tya Jane Ramey. You're very beautiful.
You.
And I'm very, very thankful for this opportunity that you have given me to talk with you and know more about you as you prepare for Miss World 2019.
Oh, it's truly my pleasure. Thank you for taking the time. I know it's about 6:15 in the AM, isn't it?
Yes, and I really prepared early in the morning, and I have been following you on Instagram since you were crowned as Miss World Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm truly, truly amazed by all the works that you have done. So before we start talking about that, let's begin with you having a short introduction about yourself.
Sure. So I am Tya Jane Ramey, and I'm the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019. I have been nurtured by my single parent mother and the community of Five Rivers. They have taught me the importance and the value of playing a part and serving others. And so it was really the impetus for me to get the skills and the knowledge and the aptitudes to be a professional change agent. And that's why for the past 3 years I've been studying to be a social worker, and I also minored in social policy. And so I'm graduating on Friday, next Friday. I'm so excited and so grateful to have had was, and now it's so rewarding, and I could use my skills on a platform such as this.
Thank you very much for that. And as of the moment, could you please talk to us about your educational background and what you currently do as of the moment?
So it was a very easy transition from my last few exams at university into the national pageant casting. And my 3 years at the University of the West Indies has given me the opportunity to build my ability to be a professional change agent, as I said previously. And it really allows me to find empathy, gives me a broad knowledge about people, about social problems, and so it has really equipped me to serve, and I think that's my life's purpose.
Thank you very much. And it's amazing because what you are doing is actually connected with the cause of Miss World as well.
Of course. Miss World with a Purpose is core to the entire pageant, and it has evolved so much, and it has really kept in line with the 21st century woman, that we are talented and we're fit and we're intelligent, and most importantly we are able to be active participants in a lot of social issues. And so I think that for me is the most fulfilling part, and I'm so excited to represent Trinidad and Tobago on such a platform.
Thank you so much. And I know you are because I'm just very happy following you on your social media. I mean, it's just amazing. And speaking of Miss World, why did you decide to join Miss World Trinidad and Tobago? And of all pageants, why Miss World?
So, I tell this story. I hope you laugh at it. It's a bit of a joke. My mommy is a community social worker, community development officer, and she would have worked in rural communities within Trinidad and Tobago. And she would often tell her colleagues and people that she worked with, my daughter is going to be the one to bring home the crown. And people would be so intrigued. They would say, oh my gosh, is she finishing university? I said, no, she's 3, but I mean, it's going to happen. And there I learned the power of the spoken tongue. And I think that, interesting enough, my entire life experiences have really been within the part of Miss World. And it's so strange that when I was able to enter, I would have had the experience of being a national athlete for about 6 years. I represented Trinidad and Tobago playing volleyball, and the fitness challenge was very much in alignment with that experience. Yeah, I played the alto sax and I danced, and I've always been involved in theatre, and so the talent segment was very much aligned with that aspect of my journey. And it was just so amazing, to see that everything that you have been doing for the past 21 years is finally coming to pass and forming in this beautiful way.
Yes, it's amazing to know that your life is really preparing you for Miss World. And many are actually sending me a message as well that they are very, very excited and getting along with the hype with you as you prepare for Miss World, because many truly believe that you are so ready for Miss World 2019.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the support, everyone.
Yes, I'm really, really happy for that as well, because I have been supporting your country and even you right now. And I am a little bit disappointed to what happened last year, because Isabel was a really amazing, amazing woman. And I really hope you can bring back the spotlight this year.
I feel a very large responsibility. Very recently, we had a team, my franchise holders, so supportive. Love you guys. I know that you're watching. They have been so supportive, and they saw the purpose of bringing the past Miss Trinidad and Tobago's together. And so we had a tea, and I was able to meet so many amazing women who would have experienced this platform and has given me with the experiences and just knowledge and tips about the pageants, and I feel very responsible and committed to them to ensure that I do my best to represent our country and really bring back home something that is of substance and really reflects what Trinidadian women are about and stand for.
Exactly, because in the past, Trinidad and Tobago is really a big name when it comes to pageants. So it would be nice to see you again climbing up at the top of the final results. I mean, it would be amazing to see. And of course, I'm also very happy to know that the previous queens are giving you tips, because I think that is very, very important, especially that they have the experience in Miss World, so they know what's happening here and there. So it's very amazing that they are sharing tips to you. And since Miss World is known for its beauty with a purpose, for you, how do you define beauty with a purpose?
Miss World has equipped women to have a platform where we can make a dent in social issues around the world, that we can stand and break the stereotypes about women just being aesthetically pleasing, but we can be so powerful. And that, I think that essence of a woman and what we have to offer is what I think beauty with a purpose is. My life's purpose, I believe, is to serve, and so it aligns so well with what I would want to do and what so many 129 other sisters I'm going to meet next month is fighting for and pioneering of.
Yes, that's actually a lot, but it's amazing because you will be meeting more than 100 of amazing women as well who are working in their own respective countries. And of course, Beauty with a Purpose is one of the important events in Miss World. And we know that if you do well in Beauty with a Purpose, you can feel that you will be guaranteed of getting a placement. So speaking about Beauty with a Purpose, could you please share us about your Beauty with a Purpose entry, or is it a top secret for now?
Oh, I'm so willing to share. My Beauty with a Purpose is called Project Esperanza, and it means hope in English. And it was really named after seeing so many of our Venezuelan brothers and sisters just a mere 7 miles away from Trinidad and Tobago, who would have taken the risk to leave their country and come across to space in hope for a better life, in hope that they'll be able to feed their children. And so Project Esperanza is aimed at breaking and challenging anti-immigrant stigma and ensuring that children, which is a significant amount of the Venezuelan migrants that are coming across here, are given an opportunity to learn and an opportunity to grow and develop in themselves. And so I would have partnered with an organization called the Laramie Migrant Support Group to work with Venezuelan migrant children and not only allow them opportunities and give them resources to run the center and so have the tools to learn, but I wanted to create a platform where people are given the opportunity to tell their stories. And so I use universal languages such as dance and art and agriculture, so that Trinidadians and Venezuelan migrants have a platform to share and recognize the things that brings us together, which is our humanity, you know? Yeah.
Yes, I have.
In addition to which, I have been going on to social media, going on to television stations, radio stations, school tours to continue breaking the silence and challenging the way we treat the people who are different.
Yes, and I have followed you on your social media, and as what I have mentioned in my previous leaderboards, what you do in your project Esperanza is just amazing. I mean, it is such an inspiring and hardworking thing to do, and I really appreciate you for doing that.
So much.
And of course, aside from the beauty with a purpose, there are also other aspects and events in Miss World which also requires you to do very well as well. So how are your preparation when it comes to events such as top model, talent, sports, and multimedia?
My schedule every week is filled with those activities. From top model, I have walking training with people like Richard Young, which is a very popular individual who is involved in the industry, and other models who have come on board to ensure that I have the strut when I go onto the runway. I've been practicing my talent. I'll save that as my little secret. But I've been working really hard on doing that. And of course, the fitness challenge I'm looking forward to. I feel a sense of responsibility just because I've been a national athlete for some time, that I need to ensure that I do my best and do really well at this fitness challenge. So I actually just came home from long jump training. So we're all getting prepared and ready to maximize on all the challenges that Miss World has available for us.
I'm very happy that you are working in all events in Miss World, because sometimes I think one of the disadvantages that I'm seeing with other representatives before is that they're only focusing on one single event. And I think in order for you to do well, you really need to work on everything, especially aside from these events. There are also the head-to-head challenge where you will be fighting in an interview with one another, which I think is very good because it's one way of seeing that there's more to just your pretty face, because there's a lot of amazing and intelligent women in Miss World, and I know that this year you're going to be one of them.
Thank you so much.
And
also we have, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
I was just going to make mention of so many people who continue to dedicate their time to ensuring that I do well at head-to-head challenges. People like Sharon Ember and all those others who have really set aside their time to ensure that I am well equipped and ready to speak the best that I can and reflect our Trinbagonian aesthetic as the best way that I can.
Very good. That's amazing. At least you're preparing very much for it. And of course, very thankful as well that there are a lot of people who are supporting you in your journey for Miss World. And your country's last placement in the pageant was in 2014. So how motivated are you to bring back Trinidad and Tobago in the finals?
It's such a pleasure and pressure of it. This pageant has given women place where we can represent and showcase our diversity and appreciate our similarities and really represent our country in the best way that we can. And I feel responsible and I feel ready to show the international on the international stage what Trinidad and Tobago has to offer. Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
Thank you very much. And what does winning Miss World 2019 mean to you?
As I've been saying, I think that my purpose in this life is to serve and to get an opportunity to do that on an international platform. Beauty with a Purpose touches millions of lives every year. And if I am so awarded and God gives me the opportunity to, I am going to be so grateful to have had the skills and the life experiences in alignment with my Beauty with a Purpose. And I pledge to do my best, and my pledge and my promise is to serve and give back to those who are truly in need of our service.
Thank you very much. And you have done so much for your country right now. And imagine if you win Miss World, you're definitely going to take it into a whole new level, into a much bigger stage, which is really good to see, especially for a hardworking woman like you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And finally, of course, we are very close to Miss World 2019, and pretty sure that probably in less than a month, more likely you're going to leave to London to compete for Miss World 2019. So could you please send a message to those people who are supporting you and will be following you to your Miss World 2019 journey?
Oh, of course. Thank you so much, everyone who have continued to support me on my journey. Everyone from Trinidad and Tobago, my franchise holders, my family. Thank you for continuing to pray for me. The people in my community, my coaches. Oh gosh, I'm so grateful for all the support that you continue to show me. And I know that we are going to make a mark on the international stage in London 2019.
And fingers crossed, I am really, really wishing, and you've been at a very high spot in my leaderboard all of the time, and I'm really wishing that this will be the year and you will do very well this year. I'm really hoping to see that. And I wish you all the best as well as you go and compete in Miss World 2019. I'm very excited to see you do well this year.
Thank you so much for having me online. Let me also thank you for continuing to bring out your leaderboards. It gives us encouragement to work on things that we can work on, and I find value in that. So thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And again, thank you very much for giving me this time to have a little chat with you. It is amazing to know more about you. And this interview really, I mean, I'm just amazed just by listening to you. Very intelligent and beautiful woman. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And good luck to your Miss World journey. So hoping to talk to you soon. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone.
Bye. So that's it. That was my interview with Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019, Tya Jane Ramey, and she's amazing. I mean, of course, if you have been following her on her social media, you will know that she is one of the hardworking women in the competition this year for Miss World. And I'm really, really hoping to see Miss World, to see Trinidad and Tobago place this year. As what they have said, I was a little bit disappointed that they did not qualify last year because Isabel Bisnath last year was amazing. So I'm really hoping that Tya Jane Ramey will be getting the attention of the juries this year, and I really hope she will get that placement and give it back to Trinidad and Tobago and hopefully finish high. And that's it. That was my interview with Miss World Trinidad and Tobago 2019. And on the weekend, I will also have another interview, and that is with Miss World Canada 2019. So I'm very excited for that as well. So thank you very much. And just to let you know, later this day, I will be uploading my top 15 in swimsuit presentation for Miss Grand International 2019. That was an amazing Best in Swimsuit competition. I was a little bit disappointed though, because the video was interrupted and it skipped the performance of other strong contenders like India. South Africa also looked amazing, but my goodness, the entire live skipped their performance. So obviously they will not be included in my top 15, and that really disappointed me because I have seen just a very short clip, like a 5-second clip, and India did well. South Africa looked amazing, so I'm just sad that I did not see their full performance. Well, anyway, I will be uploading this complete video on my YouTube channel, and also I will be uploading later today my top 15 for Miss Grand International Best in Swimsuit presentation, my pre-arrival for Miss International 2019, and also my reviews of the contestants from Miss Universe 2019. We have Tanzania. Argentina is amazing, of course, being handled by the amazing Osmel Sousa, because he is now handling, from Venezuela, he is now handling Argentina and Uruguay. So I was not surprised to see another strong contender from there. And also I will be in Greece as well, who just crowned their Miss Universe winner. So that's it. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.